this. So cute though. I want the world to follow me.
That was the first video from a channel called Stan the Movie Man, with a 0 instead of an O. Not Stan the Movie Man, another film reviewer who has been doing reviews on YouTube since 2006. Stan with a 0 belonged to a user named Stanley Kibble from Medford, Massachusetts. He started making short films at the age of 8 and never stopped, even winning first at a local youth film festival when he was 12. During this time, he was uploading a few of his shorts, but ultimately, the channel wouldn't get that much attention until about 2015, when he uploaded his first video essay, The Big Short Sucks.
The Big Short condescends to its viewers by having celebrities explain these concepts to you directly. It insults the viewer's intelligence. It makes the filmmaker look like a snobby dickhead. It's over-moralizing. It's trying to drive the point of the movie into your head rather than allowing the audience to come to their own conclusion. It's purely propaganda. Adam McKay should stick to comedy. But I do like Ryan Gosling.
This style of movie takedowns was very popular, and it quickly rose into being a prominent YouTuber, with some videos getting a few million views. He even created a short film to commemorate 100,000 subs, which was well regarded and considered quite comical.
First off, the kid was like 10. Second, shut up.
And Stan was still pumping out reviews for movies like The Avengers.
God damn it, why can't these studios actually learn to take real risks on talented people instead of just mindlessly regurgitating all of these franchises with a billion different sequels and spin-offs?
And similar movies.
And watching this, I was thinking, how could a movie have so many jokes that fall flat, be so grossly juvenile, have characters that lack even the smallest speck of charisma, and a plot so forgettable I couldn't tell you what it is? But then I remembered, it's Paul Blart, Mall Cop 2, and it all made sense. The devil exists, and he's Zack Snyder.
Stan, high on popularity, started a GoFundMe for his feature film, The Procrastinating Doer, which promised to be shot in 16mm film and be color-coded for the moods the main character was going through, which was an interesting concept that intrigued a lot of people, and it raised its goal of $15,000. He was really confident about his project, so confident he even started trashing other films by comparing it to his.
Yeah, they can't even do the lighting right here. I mean, I'm not saying my upcoming low-budget film is better than this, but at least I know how to light.
What actually came out was a film about a fan discovering his favorite YouTuber, and he becomes a stalker, stalking said YouTuber. The film had a budget of $50,000, which is more than the $15,000 he raised, but still low budget. You couldn't really expect much, but with the hype around it due to his popularity, people's expectations were through the roof. They thought it was supposed to be the debut of the next big auteur, but instead, it was a student film with amateur lighting, crooked angles, boring characters, uninteresting performances, and a meandering plot. The stalker just kind of annoys the YouTuber for an hour and a half, and that's about it. It was shot in digital, not 16mm, and you could tell. It wasn't all bad, but it's not what you'd expect from a supposed professional feature. But there was some stuff that was well done. And if Stan took some of the criticism for the next one, he might develop into someone great. But instead, he just gave the movie a 5-star review on Letterboxd and blocked anyone on Twitter who criticized his movie. His fans praised the movie at first because they were going to anyway, but after some time, the tide turned and it was generally panned, especially by his fellow YouTubers, who were still nice about it.
Despite the numerous flaws of this film, I just want to say that for an 18-year-old to make this is a feat in and of itself. I know that the films I made when I was that age were tremendously bad, And I'm sure many of you made bad stuff when you were that age as well. But Stan made a feature film at 18 years old. He has potential. I think you should try making some more short films for little or no money. Maybe consider not starring in all of them. And I think if he takes the criticism about his films seriously and addresses it in his newer films, he will definitely have a shot of making it as a filmmaker.
Despite the criticism, Stan considered the film a win and decided to use his YouTube money to go out to LA and try to make it in the film industry. He made some tweets about projects he's working on and showed us some photos like this one, but after some time, he moved back, never explaining why. It was hypothesized that he ran out of money and couldn't get any substantial work, but after the stint, he wasn't the same.
First Reformed was good. Writing was good. Cinematography is good. Direction was good. The acting was good. Yeah, it's good. First Reformed.
He became very low energy, low enthusiasm, and low effort.
Good time. Was a good time. I enjoyed it, I guess. Jennifer Jason Leigh was in it. She was good. Yeah, she was hot.
He became increasingly disinterested in film and his videos, making quite an infamous appearance in a Cineax podcast.
Stan, what would you say is the best movie so far this year?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess there's a lot out there. That's good. I don't know.
What about The Lighthouse?
It's good.
Midsommar?
Yeah. It's a good one too. Yeah.
Any preference between the two?
I don't know.
If you had to pick one to watch again, which would you choose?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Is there a movie under the radar you'd like to shout out?
Can't think of any.
How about bad movies? I know you like clowning on them. Any this year? Stan?
I don't know.
Okay.
Eventually, Stan went from averaging 300,000 to 3 million views a video to about 5 to 20,000. The last video was a review on Shaun the Sheep, Farmageddon. At the end of the video, he said something that was cryptic.
Yeah, the movie's good. Wholesome. Show don't tell. I really like Shaun for his heroism. And getting the alien home. He's a bit of a maverick. But he has a good heart. And does what he loves. You know, in this life, you gotta do what you love. And you can't live without doing it. You may try to ignore it, but you can't. And it'll eat you up if you don't. You just gotta do what you love.
After saying that, there has been no trace of him. He was one of the most popular film review YouTubers in his prime, and in my personal opinion, had the most entertaining videos in that genre. His downfall was nothing he couldn't recover from, and his old style videos were still in demand, but he ultimately disappeared off the internet without a trace. Maybe he's trying to make another movie, or working in the film industry. Maybe he'll come back, or maybe he's doing something different altogether, and maybe we'll never hear from him again. But as long as Stan is doing what his heart desires, I wish him the best. I'm the WavyGamer, and I'll see you in the next one.